In this video we will produce the room layout. While drawing the room layout you will need to refer to the PDF file Plan 3 as shown on the screen. When you open up AutoCAD, I suggest that you create a new drawing. AutoCAD ISO is the appropriate template, and I also suggest that you hide the grid. At this stage you should also save your drawing to the appropriate file format. So I'm just going to save it temporarily to the desktop, and B001234556 surname and CW2 for coursework 2. Next you should create a new layer and call it room layout with your initials at the start. The color for the layer should be red and the line weight 0.18 millimeters. Make sure that the layer is current and you can close the layer properties manager. So following the plan 3, the PDF, you can now begin to draw rectangles of the appropriate size. So the first one is 4500 by 2240. At this point you may need to double click with the middle mouse button to zoom out. To draw the second rectangle, what you could do is draw the second rectangle like so, 4500, 5150, and then move it, and then move it again up by 100 millimeters. That will be the thickness of the internal walls. Now that's quite a slow way of doing it, so what you might wish to consider as a slightly quicker option is to draw a temporary line across by 100 millimeters and then draw your next rectangle from that point. So it's 1140, 1600, and then you can delete the temporary line. If you're relatively comfortable using AutoCAD, you can also track from the point of one rectangle and move your cursor up and type in a distance of 100. That will eliminate having to put in a temporary line. So again, in this case, 1140, 2000. Now the next rectangle, or the next shapes are not rectangles, so what we really need to do is a polyline. So we can move the polyline, or track the polyline out from here by 100. We can draw a line across 2440, and then we can draw down by 2320, back across, and I think the distance is 1170. I don't know this distance here, but you can work it out by deducting 1000 from 2320, so that's 1320, and then back across. You can track down from that point and then close the rectangle off. So what you should do is continue drawing the rest of the shapes using that process. Once you have all the room layouts done, it should look something like this. You should make sure that for these areas here in the hallway that the lines are polylines. So let's just check there's an extra line there. Okay, and to make it into a polyline, click the Edit Polyline tool, M for multiple, and just draw a selection window over everything. Hit return, yes, and join. Fuzz distance 0. Okay, so now both of those areas should be a complete polyline. The final thing that you need to do is lock that there, like so. And at this point it's a good idea just to save your drawing. At this point you should now have the room layout complete.